Good afternoon, ladies and gents. It's your favorite fitness consigliere,
my fitness consigliere, Michelle.
Realtor and finance guru Brad Reynolds here with the Brad Reynolds team. So this week, the Nashville Business Journal had a great article about the difference between out-of-town versus in-town buyers and the financial disparity in what many of the out-of-town buyers are bringing. On average, the out-of-town buyers have $163,000 more that they can bring, so we wanted to make a quick video to break down why that is and talk about all things Nashville. So let's look at some of the attributes of these buyers moving from out of state. So what gives them an advantage versus people here locally? Well, number one, we touched on it earlier, they have $163,000 more on average to put towards buying a house, which means they typically have a higher price range they can work from. Out-of-state people typically have a maximum budget of $736,000, whereas in-town buyers usually have a maximum of $573,000. So they've got 28% more purchasing power. They typically have a higher percentage of cash offers, which become cash deals. They can put more money down as earnest money, and as many people are doing these days, and as one of my previous videos touched on, they can do leasebacks, usually free. All of these things make it much easier for the out-of-state person to win in a bidding war versus the local person. So obviously, after sharing all that info with you, what I'm trying to say is that Nashville is the #1 city in the country for disparity between the financial readiness of out-of-town buyers, out-of-state buyers versus in-town buyers. So what does this mean for Nashville? Almost any list you look at all over the entire country for fastest growing cities typically has Austin 1 and Nashville 2. Sometimes it's flipped. So here's what I think is going to happen here locally. With the arrival of Oracle and Amazon, two massive companies, two of the biggest in the country, if not the world, one of their stated goals for each is that they would employ a lot of local people. Amazon specifically has said they want to employ at least 30% of their new hires coming from here in town. That's going to raise wages, which is going to help in-town buyers compete even better with their out-of-state competition moving in. So while this does raise competition on the buyer side between in-town versus out-of-state buyers, the beautiful part is if you're a seller locally and you've sold in the last few months, if not the last month, I can almost guarantee you probably got multiple offers and you probably went way over list price. What a lot of sellers are doing is taking that cash and going even further out to White House, to Dixon, to Murfreesboro, to Lebanon, wherever, where it's much cheaper than staying in that competitive market and just replacing one asset to another. The bottom line, folks, is as much as people see all the construction around Middle Tennessee, the truth is we're not building enough. If we want to keep property values at a level to where the average family, the average individual, the first-time home buyer, the newlywed couple can afford it, we've got to be building a lot more property. And in the core, we have to become even more dense. So even taller buildings, more units, more everything. It sounds counterintuitive. People see all the traffic, people see all the new cars, all the new everything, and they think, whoa, 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 too many people here, we don't need more. The truth is, to help our first-time home buyers, our older people, our newlywed couples who are just buying, we need to be building even more to give them an even better chance at success. So with the way the market is moving, you have to have an agent who is engaged every single day, going to bat for you, looking up properties for you, checking on the status of those properties. How many offers do they have? When are the offers due? Etc. You've got to stay on top of it. The days of having clients just send you as the agent properties, and then you check on them, and then you get out to see them whenever you get time, are over. So regardless of where you fall on the spectrum, whether you've been here your whole life and you're 30 and just buying your first place, or you're 60 and you're continually confused on why all these people are moving here, or you're an out-of-state buyer from moving from New York or California or Chicago, it doesn't matter. We welcome you with open arms. We're glad to help you. Our contact info is listed below. Reach out for all of your real estate needs and keep tuning in to see videos like this. Cheers.